Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be counting down my top 10 favorite Lego sets of all time. Please forgive the echoey room and the weird electrical buzzing noises that you may hear in this video because I'm working with what I have here at college. So let's get into this. This list that I'll be going over is my top 10 favorite Lego sets that I own. The Lego sets you'll see on this list kind of range from time period, theme, there's a lot of Star Wars, but all of these sets are sets that I own. I'm very fortunate enough to own these sets, and that's how they are on my list. So I'm only counting sets that I own. And without further ado, let's get into this. I'm going to start today's video off with two honorable mentions. First honorable mention is the 75093 Death Star Final Duel set. It came out in 2015 and it retailed for $79.99. I love this set. I got it on my 10th birthday way back in the day, and it was so cool because I was just getting into Star Wars and I really liked the minifigures. That was my first Darth Vader minifigure. That was like before they did arm printing. However, it was the first time Lego had given Darth Vader multiple pieces for his helmet. Previously at that point, it had just been like that one helmet piece. I actually still to this day don't own one of the old Darth Vader helmets. And so that was really cool. It had all these cool play features, like the stairs could collapse. You could have the little walkway fall that Luke Skywalker stands on. And I think one of my favorites was the lightsaber launching behind Emperor Palpatine's throne. I don't know why that was in there, but it was a cool feature. But you know, overall, it was just really cool minifigures, wonderful scene, and I loved it. My second honorable mention goes to the 77256 Time Machine from Back to the Future, right here behind me. If you know me, you know I love Back to the Future, and this is a set that I have waited literally since 2015, the very first time I saw Back to the Future, for them to make a new minifigure scale DeLorean. However, since it just came out, that's why I gave it an honorable mention. I didn't want it to be on top 10, but in case you don't know, once again, it came out this year, 2026. It has 357 pieces, and it retails for $27.99. Now we're officially going to start with number 10. And I should say, even though it is number 10, it is in the number 10th spot, it is still an awesome Lego set. And it is better than probably 80% of my collection. And that set is the 75049 Snowspeeder. It came out in 2014. It had 279 pieces and it retailed for $29.99. Now this set was my first ever Lego Star Wars set. And it certainly wasn't the last. I got this Lego set before I even had seen a Star Wars movie. And for whatever reason, when playing with it, it just captured my attention every time. I just loved playing with the minifigures. I figured it out, oh, the pilots go in the snow speeder and they shoot the snow trooper. I had my own little battles and stuff. And for me, that was super fun at the time. And now it sits on my shelf and it looks super cool. It's kind of cool to see where my love for Lego Star Wars began. Number 9, the 75407 brick-built Star Wars logo has got to be, probably one of the more controversial sets on this list. I personally think it is awesome. It is also one of the newest sets I have received. Coming out in 2025 with 700 pieces. It's always cool when a Lego set has a flat 700 number like that, you know? And it retails for $59.99. The reason I put this Lego set on this list is because I can't remember the last time I was putting together a Lego Star Wars set where I was just so happy with the build. I'm not saying other ones have been bad, but there weren't minifigures to get messed up. And the build, a lot of Lego sets these days, you build something and you attach it to the main model. And then you put it aside and you build something else and then you attach it to the main model. The way the Star Wars logo is built, you just stack plates and bricks, and that's the other thing. It's really cool to just build plates and bricks instead of Technic and stuff. But it was just so cool. You didn't have multiple submodels. You didn't build one letter and somehow attach it together to the other ones. You literally were putting it together layer by layer, row by row, but it was also kind of random. So it was just a really fun set to build, and it looks great on display. Number 8. I think this is the oldest set on my top 10 list here today. It is the 79104 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Shellraiser Street Chase. It came out in 2013, it has 690 pieces, and it retailed for $59.99. And I think at the time, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle lineup, this is the Nickelodeon one, not the live action one that they kind of turned into, but These sets were so underrated, and it's showing now. I mean, you look at the price tags on the aftermarket for these sets and they just are insane. But the Shellraiser has always been a favorite of mine. It's a cool vehicle. It comes with good minifigures. I just love the build though, and the features, the opening side doors. It was like a minivan that I wish my mom had. It was so cool. Number 7, the 21318 LEGO Ideas Treehouse set is so cool. This 3,036 piece LEGO set that came out in 2019 and retailed for $199.99. Originally, this is when the big LEGO price hike happened in like 2020 or something. So most recently it was $249.99. Like I said, I got it for $199.99 way back in the day. But this set was the biggest set I had ever got after I started working. And oh my goodness, it was so fun to have a LEGO set that was bigger than anything I'd ever imagined at that point. And I loved building it. I still love building it to this day. It has 4 minifigures, a full interior in each of the 3 little cabins, and it just looks good on display. Plus, you also can change the leaves. Like, that's awesome. You can do like a summer green leaf, or you can do a fall orange yellow leaf color, which is so cool. Number 6. In December of 2016, Star Wars and Lucasfilm would give us one of the best Star Wars films of all time, Rogue One. And at the same time, in 2016, LEGO gave us the 75156 Krennic's Imperial Shuttle set with 863 pieces and a price tag of $89.99. Once again, I remember going to Target after saving up all my money for a long time. These are not in chronological order. I'm telling you all these stories. They didn't happen in chronological order here. But I got it for $80 at Target, back when Target like gave us good deals on LEGO. So not sure what happened there. But oh my goodness, it was so cool. I love this set, and it is pretty popular still to this day. It had a bunch of wonderful minifigures to Death Troopers, Director Krennic, K2SO. Those are some of my favorites. And the set just looked really good. I remember seeing it for the first time at a LEGO store in Chicago on a family trip, and I was like, man, someday, maybe I'll get that. I didn't actually think I would own it, but man, it looks really cool. And I actually, a few years ago, hung it from my ceiling, and it looked even more menacing. Such a good set. We're gonna start to see a lot of LEGO Ideas sets, and that is no different with set number 5. We've reached the top 5, and that is the NASA Apollo Saturn V. How ironic, I actually am just now realizing that. That's funny. But it is set number 92176. I got the second version, so I think that's the right set number. But it was re-released in 2020, and it had 1,969 pieces, which is an Easter egg to the year that man landed on the moon, 1969. Pretty cool. Man, there's a lot of Easter eggs in this bit here. And it retailed for $119.99. And I remember getting this set, and it was so cool because it was so tall. I remember standing it up next to my youngest brother at the time, and it was almost as tall as him, and it was so funny. And oh my goodness, it just looks so good even all these years later. I don't know how they did it. There's like no studs on it. It's super smooth. It looks great. It's just a very towering set, literally, and it looks amazing. So if you could get the Saturn V, they need to rerun it again so y'all can get one. It's so good. Coming in at number 4 is the LEGO Ideas Home Alone set. It's set number 21330, and it came out in 2021, and it retailed originally for $249.99. And it has 3,955 pieces, nearly 4,000 pieces in that house. And I say originally it priced at $249.99 because that's how much I paid for it. After the price increases of 2020 or 2021, whenever it was, it went up to $299.99. So like $300. LEGO, you're killing us. But oh my goodness, this is this is my favorite Christmas movie in LEGO form. It comes with Kevin McAllister, the Wet Bandits, Kevin's mom, and Old Man Marley. 5 amazing figures to recreate all the scenes that are in the movie, and it just looks good on display. You can do the play features like the Michael Jordan cardboard cutout goes around the family room. Like, they just put so much time into this set, and it's so fun to mess around with. I absolutely love it, and that is why it's number 4. We have entered top three. Top three is super cool, and it kicks it off with the 10300 Back to the Future Time Machine. Not this one, the bigger one. It has 1,872 pieces, and it retailed for $199.99. Once again, I got it before the price increased for $179.99. Now, this was also a dream come true because this is a set, like I said, I had been waiting so long for a Lego Back to the Future car. We had the Lego Cuusoo Ideas one, but I wasn't gonna spend the money on that, and I honestly didn't think it looked that good. But when they made the big creator one, I was like, oh, I have to get that. And it does not disappoint. It has the gull wing doors, it's got all the details, the flux capacitor, it even lights up. I'm not saying this one's bad. This one's really good on minifigure scale, but that one is so good at a bigger scale. And it just makes me so happy that Lego finally went in and gave us a big Back to the Future car. And I hope they make more Back to the Future sets. Seriously, like a clock tower would go great with this one. Number 2 is the 21325 Medieval Blacksmith set, also from Lego Ideas. There's lots of Lego Ideas sets on this list. I love Lego Ideas. This set came out in 2021 and it retailed for $179.99. And I think that's another one that originally was like $149.99, but I think I paid the increased price for it. But anyway, it has 2,164 pieces and it has 3 entire floors of amazing Lego builds. You get 4 awesome minifigures, 2 Black Falcon Knights, a blacksmith, and his wife. And they are amazing to tell the story of a medieval time. And Lego needs to keep making these medieval sets. They just do so well. What really caught my attention with this set though is the attention to detail. I love the way the building is created. I love the roof and the tree. Like it all just comes together so well. And it's kind of another one, kind of like the Star Wars logo. There's not a ton of Technic, so you're just stacking bricks and plates to create an amazing finished model. All right, the moment you have been waiting for, number 1, my favorite Lego set of all time as of 2026 is the 75192 Ultimate Collector Series Millennium Falcon. I don't know if I need to explain why. It is a dream come true to own the set. I remember seeing this come out in 2017 thinking, wow. And then I saw the price tag of $799.99. And I actually paid $849.99 because the price increases. But for 7,541 pieces, that set I didn't know would someday be mine, but oh my goodness, it was amazing. I spent many years working and saving up for it little by little until it was finally achievable. I didn't realize it would finally happen. Putting the set together for the first time it was a dream come true. I was building a dream that I had imagined since 2017. I never thought I would own the set. And I think it's funny how it's still available at Lego stores all these years later. And however, there is rumor that it will be retiring soon. So who knows? But I think Lego will re-release another UCS Millennium Falcon. I mean, they came out with this one just after the 2008 one, and it was a similar size. It just had a lot more details. And that is my top 10 favorite Lego sets in my collection. And I want to say this, they are my favorite because a lot of them have nostalgia, yes, but a lot of them also have value in the sense that I had to work hard to get them. Like the UCS Falcon, that didn't come easy. That is why these sets are my favorite. I look at them on my shelves and I think, man, I feel very blessed to have been able to work hard to afford these. And especially being a full-blown adult now here at college, it's not easy to go buy a Lego set like it used to be. And so I hope you all appreciate what you do have. And comment below your favorite Lego set on my top 10 or any of your favorite Lego sets. I don't care. I want to hear. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next week.